Hi, I'm Andy, and I'm going to give you a program called Tarot Monthly Horoscope for May, the month of May 2019, and this is for you coming from Pisces. So first let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll be able to help you. Now, the first card that I pull will be for the first 15 days of May for you, and I'm going to talk to you about your job. And it's a beautiful card. It's a card that says progress in work, more money, a better position, a chance of finding a new job, which you may be in the first 15 days, is going to put you in a very nice spot. So you are going to be very happy in your job in the first 15 days. Work hard. Show your creativity. There are the planets of creativity on this card as well. Now I'm going to talk to you about business if you are in business for the first 15 days, you coming from Pisces, and what a beautiful card it says. It says you can move into new businesses if you want, or you can improve your ongoing, or you can start a new business. So the first 15 days of May gives you 3 possibilities where business is concerned, and all the 3 possibilities are really good, and it says you're going to make money as well. So put all your efforts in the first 15 days and go out and get what you want, and you will do extremely well in the area of business. Now regarding romance, let's talk of you having the possibility of finding a new romance in the first 15 days, and will it work? Well, it says, this is a card that says that you have known this person before, and this person may also be of a different race than you, or from a different country for you. These are possibilities. They don't exactly have to be that. But it says that very quickly, if you find a romance in the first 15 days, very quickly it gels into a long-term bonding. So chase for the person you want, make that phone call, try your luck, and you're going to be very lucky in this first 15 days, the tarot card says, and the bonding will be just marvelous for you. Now regarding an ongoing romance, if you have one, let's see what happens to that. Well, this one is a little bit problematic. It says there are many differences in the past that you have to solve in the first 15 days of May, and you'll be able to solve them. So take the trouble. It's you listening to me, so take the trouble to find ways to make your ongoing romance happier and happier. It can be done. So you'll need to be very flexible, very negotiable, and do that for these 15 days, and you won't regret it, because the romance will come back to life, it says. Okay, now I'm going to move to your area of marriage. Let's see how your marriage is going to do if you are married for the first 15 days of May. It's the card of death, but that doesn't mean that kind of death. It means past problems can be shrugged off, can be forgotten, can be left behind, and a new beginning can emerge in these first 15 days of May, where your marriage is concerned. So make the effort to let go of, if there is any unhappiness, to let go of that. Make that new attempt to find new ways to make your marriage partner happier. It's you who is listening to me, so you got to do the work. And you will see that new beginnings can be created to make your marriage extremely happy in the first 15 days. Now I'm going to talk to you about your last 16 days about your job, for you coming from Pisces. Let's see what the last 16 days is going to do for your job. And oh dear, it says past problems are catching up with you in your job, and blame will be seen. You will be a very unhappy person in the last 15 days. How is changed in the last 15 days compared to the first 15 days? It says blame can come, so you'll have to work very hard, be very diligent, and extremely don't want to get differences with people. So get along with your workmates, and even trying to look for a new job, it says in this last 16 days of May is going to be difficult. So you might as well just put your shoulder to the wheel and work hard, show your bosses of your commitment, and try and best stay away from trouble. It's a very troublesome card. And let's talk about your business areas, what might happen. Regarding your business areas, it says expansion is very possible. The only downside is that the planet of Mercury is upside down, which means it's money going out, not money coming in. So if you're venturing into new areas of business, make sure that your finances are very steady, otherwise don't go there. Yes, you will land the contract. After that, you will struggle trying to meet all the conditions of the contract. So you might as well just be happy doing what you are doing in business right now and leave expansion or new areas of business that you want to do, leave them alone for a while. You will do pretty well in your existing business, I can tell you. So leave any kind of ventures for another time. Now about romance in the last 16 days of May, and let's see what happens for you. Well, it's a card that says everything is topsy-turvy, which simply means misunderstanding, which can lead to arguments and quarrels. And whatever you say and whatever you do doesn't seem to go right. It could be the other way around, where whatever your romance partner does is also not going right. And if you find a new romance, it says is going to come with a lot of obligations which you're going to be perhaps very sorry for. So think carefully when you meet somebody in the last 15 days. Think carefully when you meet somebody in the last 15 days of May, because it comes loaded with complications. Now let's see regarding an ongoing romance, if you have one, how that's going to be. The new romance is a problem. The ongoing romance, well, you can see that it's all entanglement. Everywhere it's entangled. Difficult to escape, I would say. So the last 15 days of May are going to be very stressful, let me put it that way. Anxiety levels are very high. And of course, you'll be a person who will be very unhappy, and arguments are bound to erupt as well. So you listening to me, if you value this romance that you have been having during this last 16 days, it can break down. It's as bad as that, because unexpected issues come up and you're not happy. One of the unexpected issues which are not good are about your finance areas, which have become very troublesome. So if you want to save this romance, you'll have to work very hard, be negotiable, be flexible. It's going to be tough going. Now about your marriage, let's see what the card says. And regarding your marriage, it's a good card. It says the ability to do well is there. Things are a bit slow. Expectations that you expected, whether one of you or your marriage partner landing a better job or what, has not happened. But apart from that, there is no danger. I would say two things, and since it's you listening to me, don't show arrogance, number one, and don't be dominating. And if you cannot do these two things, your marriage will always be very handy and very safe. And of course, don't argue, because the planet of Mercury is also upside down. Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky ages. So your lucky ages. There are some people who are going to be of these ages who are going to be very lucky, not in everything, but in most things. And for you coming from Pisces, and this card says that if you are of the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or 79, you are attracting a lot of good luck in the month of May. You can apply this to job, to business, to romance, to marriage, to health, to anything. So you're going to have that. If you're of these ages, you're going to do well. Not in everything, as I said. So pick and choose which areas you want to enhance the most and try your luck there. So that's wonderful news for you. If you are not of these ages, you will need to see me for a 90-minute session in which I'll talk to you and predict your next 7, 8 or 9 years. That will cost you USD 50. I'll talk to you more about that later. Now about your lucky dates, DATES. And for you coming from Pisces, every month there'll be certain dates which are going to bring a lot of spectacular good lucks. And for you, they are the 6th, the 15th and the 24th are going to be very, very lucky days for you. Lucky dates for you. And so bookmark these dates, the 6th, 15th and 24th days and nights, and chase for whichever area you want to fulfill, and you will do that beautifully. Now about your lucky colors. So let's see what your lucky colors are going to be. And Well, I would say with this card, the color green or the color turquoise. It's between green and turquoise, why not both? So wear plenty of green if you can, wear plenty of turquoise if you can during the month of May, and you'll be able to fulfill plenty of opportunities that you want in any area of your life. You see, when we wear certain colors, we open a channel of energy to certain planets, because all the 9 planets, each of them control different colors. So when you wear a certain color, you open a channel of energy. So when you wear green and turquoise, it goes to all your good planets, and you will be channeling a lot of good luck from them. That's how it goes. Now about direction energy. And what about direction? Well, 9 planets are surrounding Earth, so when we look left or right or straight or back, we are going to look at a planet. So for you, I'm going to favor the direction northwest, a very spiritual direction, northwest. So face northwest in the month of May, looking for inspiration, looking for guidance, and you will be finding a lot of help coming for you. The laws of attraction say face northwest, and you will attract the energy that you want to fulfill your dreams in the month of May. So do that. Well, I have this 90-minute session which is costing you USD 50, and based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, I will be able to get everything right for you, or to at least make you aware of what's going to happen in your next 7, 8 or 9 years. I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers, your date of all kinds of good dates, and I'll give you your lucky colors and your lucky days and your lucky gemstones and your lucky directions, a lot of information. So you're going to get it perfectly right for your next 7, 8 or 9 years. So send me an email at andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9 at gmail.com, and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. Until then, thank you and goodbye.